to stop what you're doing and listen.
Hello and welcome to episode 36. I am MOSH. So the first thing I'm going to talk about today is Red Dead Redemption 2. The summer update comes out on Tuesday, September 10th. Finally, we're getting the 3 new roles, the Bounty Hunter, Trader, and Collector. And Rockstar put up a post pretty much giving us more info and details about each one. So I will go over that right now. And it's called Frontier Pursuits. Frontier Pursuits are an ongoing series of roles for players to inhabit, delivering a wide array of themed activities, offer unique items, skills, and more as you progress through each role. In addition to the first 3 new roles, comes dramatic improvements to player control with quicker and more responsive movement across all phases of combat and locomotion. The ability to redesign your character's appearance without resetting progress, greater damage resistance while in defensive playing style, new ability cards, new daily challenges, and daily role challenges, more dynamic events happening across the frontier, and a slew of new items, and much more. Alright, let's get into the roles. Specialist roles, ranks, and progression. With each role, you'll always have new pursuits to embark upon that lead to unique items and skills as you progress, in addition to cash and gold payouts. As Red Dead Online continues to evolve, more frontier pursuits will be added, giving you new roles, new choices, and more ways to personalize your path through the world of Red Dead Online. Each role automatically earns role XP as you complete a role's activities. When you hunt a bounty, you'll earn role XP toward the bounty hunter. When you find a collectible, you'll earn role XP towards the collector, and so on. Role XP counts towards your progression through 20 role ranks. You will reach a new tier of distinction every 5 ranks: Novice, Promising, Established, and Distinguished. Unlocking a role rank earns role tokens, and at certain ranks you'll also unlock new skills, such as the bounty hunter ability to duck for protection on horseback, or a trader's ability to train their camp dog to warn of a camp raid by thieves. Upgrade to your satchel's carrying capacity or access to new role-specific free roam events. Each tier also has a kit of items that are unique to the role and can be unlocked for purchase using role tokens. For example, a trader's novice kit gives you access to 7 trader role items, including a unique saddle, gun belt, and a stew pot that provides your camp with fresh meals to refill your cores and your posse's cores. While the bounty hunter's established kit gives you access to 7 bounty hunter role items, including a bounty wagon to hold multiple bounty targets, the bolus throwing weapon to tangle the legs of bounties, a new outfit, and more. Players that progress to distinguished ranks will have earned a range of new skills that will be useful in all their pursuits across the frontier, advanced camp styles and comforts, and recognizable clothing items that will show off their accomplishments in each discipline. Alright, now let's get into each role itself. The Bounty Hunter. Get started as a bounty hunter when you meet the legendary bounty hunter in Rhodes and purchase the bounty hunter license. The standard cost is 15 gold bars, while Twitch Prime members who link their Twitch and Rockstar Games Social Club accounts by Sunday, September 8th, will get the Bounty Hunter license for free. Well, that's already come and gone, so if you didn't do that, you gotta pay 15 gold bars. Licensed bounty hunters can pick up work by visiting bounty boards located near law offices, post offices, and train stations across the states. There is no shortage of criminals to be dealt with, and the targets range in difficulty, from lone, low-level petty thieves to notorious outlaws with armed protection details and a watchful eye. Taking on an armed gang or bringing multiple targets to justice is made easier with the help of a posse, who will all earn a cut of the final bounty. And keep in mind, bringing in targets alive will yield a greater reward. Eclipsing Bounty Hunter rank 12 will open up the opportunity to take down other players with high bounties of $20 or more. Bounty hunters will be notified through an invite about the opportunity to hunt down the wanted player when they're nearby in a structured pursuit. The wanted player must escape or surrender within the allotted time, and if captured, they'll also have opportunities to escape and flee. If the bounty hunter brings the target in alive, they'll receive an award while the criminal serves time. So you can actually put real players in jail, but what is to stop these players from just leaving the lobby? Like, if you lasso them and capture them, why not just dashboard out of it, you know? Like, what's stopping them from doing that? I don't know if Rockstar has something in place, but it's something to think about. And also, a lot of people think that the bounty hunter is only PvP. It's not. There's PvE stuff in it. And if you want to go get real players, you can. But I don't think you have to. Unique bounty hunter skills and items include Focus. Targets glow red in eagle eye. Reinforced lasso. A lasso made with reinforced rope to keep bounties secure. Reverse spin. Perform a reverse spin with a single pistol or revolver. So you can get like gun tricks and stuff. Which is already one in the game, which a lot of people don't know about, but secrets. Tonics satchel upgrade. Store more items in your tonics pouch. Eagle eye plus. Track enemies while sprinting or galloping. Spin up. Perform a spin up with a single pistol or revolver. Kit satchel upgrade. Store more items in your kit pouch. Tracking arrow pamphlet. A pamphlet recipe on how to craft tracking arrows. Reverse spin up. Perform a reverse spin up with a single pistol or revolver. Ducking. Duck for protection while on horseback. Bolus. A thrown weapon perfect for tangling the legs of bounties. Bounty wagon. A wagon for securely retaining bounty targets. Perception. Receive a notification of bounties from a greater distance. Alternating flips. Perform alternating flips with a single pistol or revolver. Dual gun spinning. Perform gun spinning tricks with 2 pistols or revolvers. The Trader. Your trusted camp companion Cripps has long dreamed of starting a trading outpost, and you're going to help him make it happen by becoming a partner in the fledgling Cripps Trading Company. Combining Cripps' lifetime of working with animal materials and your skills at hunting and frontier security, you'll have the perfect ingredients to develop a thriving business. Once you agree to help Cripps, you can start turning your camp into a business by sourcing items for Cripps to convert into sellable goods. An investment of 15 gold bars to purchase a butcher's table will get your business up and running, while all PlayStation 4 players will get the butcher's table for free. So if you haven't caught on yet, you could get all these rolls for free, and you might not. So yeah, if you're on PS4, you automatically get this roll for free. If you're on Xbox, you gotta pay up. And if you can't get any of these rolls for free, they're all 15 gold bars. Once you're operational, you'll provide Cripps with materials through hunting animals. Pristine pelts and carcasses will provide better yields. You'll also take on resupply missions to acquire additional necessities through less than savory tactics. Once supplied, Cripps will begin turning the materials into sellable goods, which can then be sent out on low-risk local deliveries for payment or across greater distances for a premium. So that's basically GTA Online. With a lot of the businesses, you go get supplies, you have to wait a certain amount of time, and then you're ready to sell them. And there's a couple destinations that you can go. You can go to the closer one, which pays you less, or you can go to the farther one, which pays you more. I'm assuming if you go to the closer one, you get money, and if you go to the farther one, you get gold, but that's just a guess. I'm not entirely sure. And I know people are having flashbacks of GTA Online. They're like, oh my god, not this again. But you gotta realize, this game does not have the Oppressor Mark II. It does not have jets. It does not have helicopters. It does not have tanks. It doesn't have armored cars. It doesn't have rocket launchers. Like, it's a different game. If people are alerted on their map that you're delivering goods and you're too far away, they're not even going to try to come after you because they're not going to catch up to you. And I'm sure in the future the bounty wagon will be upgraded because in the game there's turrets, like in the story, and I'm sure there's going to be a wagon implemented online that has a turret on it at some point. So enjoy Red Dead Online now before it gets a little out there. Anyway, continuing on with the trader. Improve your hunting yields with a hunting wagon for larger hauls or upgrade your delivery wagons for larger sales. As business flourishes and your presence becomes known in the market, your competition may grow jealous of your success, so keep an eye out for raids on your camp. As your trade grows, you might consider purchasing a camp dog from Wilderness Outfitters. Not only are dogs great camp companions for all players, but a trader of sufficient rank can teach their dog to warn of incoming attacks. So that'll be annoying as well if you have your hunting wagon out there. You know, you're stocking up on stuff and someone just rolls on by and throws dynamite at it or just lights it on fire somehow. So, hey. Unique trader skills and items include Stew Pot, a camp upgrade that unlocks stew recipes to boost cores. Ingredients Satchel upgrade. Store more items in your ingredients pouch. Awareness. Identify rival trader wagons at an increased range. So yeah, right now in Red Dead Online, if you look at the map, you can only see people that are within a certain proximity of you. In the beta, you can see everyone on the map. You can see their little dots, but they changed that. But with this awareness perk, you're going to be able to see people at a greater proximity if they have their trader wagons. So I don't really like that, but it's Rockstar. They always got to add in stuff people don't like. Canine warning. Train your dog to warn of thieves raiding your camp. Medium and large delivery wagons. Upgraded wagons that can hold more goods for transport. Weapons locker. Store weapons for later use. Lance knife. A bespoke knife style available to traders only. Efficiency. Learn to increase the amount of usable materials from perfect carcasses. Materials satchel upgrade. Store more items in your material pouch. Hunting wagon. A sturdy wagon fit for carrying multiple carcasses, hides, and pelts. Protection. Reduce the chance of raids at your camp. And last but not least, the Collector. Seek out the mysterious traveling saleswoman Madame Nazar to acquire the Collector's Bag and get started on the path of the Collector. By successfully collecting all 54 hidden playing cards in GTA Online, you can forego the upfront cost of the Collector's Bag and earn it for free. Otherwise, it will cost 15 gold bars for access to collecting and selling rare items. So yeah, if you have GTA Online, collect the cards, you'll get it for free. If not, pay up. With Madame Nazar's help, you will be able to explore the world finding valuable treasures, whether they're discarded tarot cards in abandoned camps, buried treasures unearthed with your trusty shovel, hidden family heirlooms, and more. Collect individual pieces and sell them off directly to Madame Nazar, or collect entire sets for even more valuable sales. As you progress, you'll unlock enhanced searching skills, more useful tools like a metal detector, benefits like increased carrying capacities, the ability for your horse to directly pluck and pass herbs to you while mounted, and more. So that's pretty useful, because every time you want to pick an herb, you have to get off your horse and do it. So the fact that your horse can do it for you, if you get that perk from the collector role, then that is very nice. Unique collector skills and items include divination, sense when you are near collectibles, Pennington Field Shovel, an essential tool for uncovering buried collectibles. Potential, detect disturbed earth when using Eagle Eye. Intuition, narrow your search area. Horse saddlebag upgrade, carry more in your horse's saddlebag. Refined binoculars, specialized binoculars that make dig sites glow from a great distance. Aguila machete, a classic machete restyled for the use of adventurous and belligerent collectors. Metal detector, an important tool which can identify collectibles buried underground. Equine assistance, I don't even know how to say that. Collect herbs from horseback. Horse lantern, light the path ahead with a lantern attached to your horse's breastplate. Valuables satchel upgrade, store more items in your valuables pouch. In addition to these new specialist roles, the update also includes a vast assortment of new features and gameplay updates. These include new role free roam events that are unlocked as you progress through each role, additional stable slots, improved selling prices of jewelry across the board, lootable containers and ambient wagons, more custom outfit slots, and the ability to name saved outfits in your wardrobe, weapons rebalancing to reduce reliance on headshots as the primary kill method in PvP, and much, much more. So when Tuesday rolls around, I'm sure we will get another post with more details, but that is what is going on. That's the big thing right now, but that's not all. There's something else coming with this game on Tuesday. It's a battle pass. Battle pass in Red Dead. They're calling it the Outlaw Pass. Welcome to the club. Wheeler, Rawson & Co. proudly services the 5 states with frontier-ready hunting and fishing supplies, a tire fit for everything from mixing with the upper echelon of Saint Denis to camping at Brandywine Drop and provisions for distant travels in between. As an act of appreciation to all customers, the company presents the Wheeler, Rawson & Co. Club, an automatic and free way to unlock and acquire rewards as you accumulate XP, including Roll XP, in Red Dead Online. Just by playing, you'll receive new clothing and accessories, a special gun wrap, bonus cash, free tonics, and more. As a Wheeler, Rawson & Co. customer, you're automatically enrolled in the club, and everything you unlock during the club membership period from September 10th to November 18th will be yours to keep. You're like, oh cool, it's free. Upgrade to the Outlaw Pass. The Outlaw Pass is an upgrade that offers even more items and the kind of perks that benefit a debonair, a well-traveled outlaw, at a heavily reduced cost. For 35 gold bars, members who sign up for the Outlaw Pass will receive an abundance of pass rewards, including exclusive clothing, distinctive styles for your armaments, adornment for any campsite, bonus cash, special vouchers, and much more. Progress through all 70 ranks to take advantage of every benefit, including bonus gold bar gifts amounting to 35 gold bars. So if you complete all 70 ranks, you get your 35 gold bars back. So there's like a free version of this, which everyone gets by just playing, and then if you want to pay the 35 gold bars, you get more exclusive stuff. See, those are the kind of battle passes I like, though. Like, if you have to buy into them, you can get stuff back. Like in Fortnite, I bought the battle pass once, and I got the rest of them for free, because I just got so many V-Bucks back that I never had to pay for one ever again. So I like that. I like that you can get stuff back in this game. Every single game I play has a battle pass now. I'm not even joking. Call of Duty, battle pass. Crash Team Racing, battle pass. Well, I used to play Fortnite, but not anymore. But battle pass. Red Dead Online, battle pass. Destiny is going to have a battle pass. Halo Reach, when it comes to PC, is going to have a battle pass. The only game I play that doesn't have one is GTA Online, which is a surprise. Might as well add one now. I might do some like tutorials or guides with this new update, like real ones. If you saw my Cyberpunk video the other day, that was a joke, which I hope was obvious, but sometimes when I do joke videos, it just goes over people's heads, but that was a joke. These would be real. Like if there's a way to make extra money, I can make a video about it. If there's just a mission that's a little difficult and there's an easier way to complete it, I might do a video on it. I might. We'll see. No guarantees. Alright, that's enough Red Dead. Next up, Nintendo. They did a direct the other day, so I'm going to go over everything they announced. So, Super Nintendo games are coming to Switch Online, and that is available right now. It's only 20 games at the moment, but I'm sure they're going to add more. Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and Banjo and Kazooie are available right now. And they said that there's one more DLC character to be announced for this like fighter pack, and then they're gonna have another one, like a second season or whatever. So there will definitely be more characters coming to Smash in the future. Tokyo Mirage Sessions, I guess it was a Wii U game, but that's coming to Switch. Deadly Premonition 2 was announced, coming in 2020, and the original is available on the Switch right now. Assassin's Creed Rebel Collection is available December 6th, and that includes ports of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag and Assassin's Creed Rogue. Xenoblade Chronicles, the Definitive Edition, is coming in 2020. Overwatch is coming to the Switch on October 15th. Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is available on the Switch right now, and it supports cross-saves between Steam and Switch. There's a new game called Little Town Hero made by Game Freak, which looks like an RPG game, I guess, and it's coming out October 16th. Bethesda are re-releasing Doom 64 on the Switch on November 22nd, so it's the Nintendo 64 version, which will now be on Switch. It's probably the only version of Doom that can actually run on Switch. Moving on. Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast will be available for Switch on September 24th. Super Kirby Clash is a free-to-play Kirby game for 4 players, and it's available right now. Luigi's Mansion 3 is going to have a mode called Scream Park, which will put 2 to 8 players against each other in an arena-style ghost battle. Pokemon Sword and Shield got some new features. There's going to be a Pokemon Camp, where you can play with your Pokemon. You can customize curry dishes and eat them with your Pokemon. Okay. Animal Crossing New Horizons, a little bit more info, I guess, on the game's like crafting mode or something. I don't know anything about Animal Crossing, so I'm lost on that one. Trials of Mana, the remake of Seiken Densetsu 3, available April 24th, 2020. I don't even know what I just read. Someone will understand. Return of the Obra Dinn, that's coming to Switch this fall. Rogue Company, a new team-based shooter from Hi-Rez Studios, coming to Switch 2020. It's coming to other platforms too. I signed up for the beta, or the alpha, or whatever it was. It's from the creators of Smite. I don't know. Whatever. Tetris 99 has a new mode called Invictus, which puts like the best players against the best players. And there's also going to be a 2-player versus CPU mode. That'll be paid DLC, and that is available right now. And there's a new demo for Daemon Ex Machina. Is that Daemon or Demon? It's the Daemon. I'm going to say Demon because it sounds cooler. Whatever. A new demo for it, and the game launches on September 13th, which is this Friday. And so does Borderlands 3. Alright, that's enough Nintendo. Moving on to Cyberpunk. So, some new info has dropped from CD Projekt Red themselves, and they said that the game will now have multiplayer. It's not going to be available at launch. It's going to be after the game releases, but they are working on multiplayer. They said that they want to work on more single player stuff after the game comes out, including free DLC. They said free. So once the game comes out, they add some more single player stuff, then they're going to add multiplayer. So I wouldn't expect multiplayer. The game comes out in April, which is already a third of next year gone. So, I mean, like late 2020, early 2021. I think they just need to make multiplayer next gen only. Because if you have it for current gen, you're going to run into limitations. This is what happened with Destiny 1. Because Destiny 1 was on current gen, obviously, and it was on last gen as well. And Bungie wanted to do things, but they couldn't because it would affect the last gen players, and it might cause like frame rate issues or long loading times and all this hoopla. And I put most of that blame on Activision, not Bungie. But yeah, I don't want to see the same thing happen with this game. Like, just make multiplayer next gen only. That way you have all that power of the new consoles, and you can just do whatever you want without being held back. But who knows? Also, we don't even know what multiplayer is going to be like. Is it going to be open world? Like, is everyone just going to walk around and see each other? Are we going to get modes like Team Deathmatch? I mean, is there going to be PvE modes where it's like a group of you versus a bunch of AI? I mean, there's a lot of questions surrounding it, but it's interesting because I didn't think this game was ever going to have multiplayer. I thought it was strictly single player, but since they're going to open it up to multiplayer, like, I mean, I was already super intrigued by this game, but this just makes me even more excited for it. But there's not much else to say about that. It's just going to be all speculation at this point. So moving on to Project Resistance, the new Resident Evil game was teased today. They released a teaser trailer, and it shows 4 people walking around in like this facility, and there's a person in what I believe to be a control room, and the person in the control room like releases zombies, and you know, the people are fighting them off. They're closing doors. He releases a liquor. They kill everything, and then they're just standing there. The person in the control room then puts on these gloves, and they are now controlling Mr. X. So basically, I think this is just a 4v1 multiplayer game. So I think the person in the control room is one player, and then the 4 others are obviously the other players. And if you're in the control room, or whatever it's going to be, you're like, okay, I want to release zombies now. I want to release a liquor now. Alright, I'm going in as Mr. X, and you're just trying to kill these 4 people while they try to survive. I mean, that's what I was getting from it, so could be interesting, might not. A lot of these games that are like this aren't that great, at least in my opinion, so I mean, I'll keep my eyes on it, but I'm not like super excited or anything about this. We'll hear more about it soon. And lastly, for gaming, we got The Last of Us Part 2. So Jeff Keighley, if you don't know who he is, then I don't know what to tell you. He tweeted out a picture that says Last of Us Part 2 media event, September 24th, 2019 in Los Angeles, California. Please RSVP to your PR contact. So I think this might be a private event for media people, special people, because PlayStation and Naughty Dog at the time of this recording have not mentioned this at all. And 2 days after this event is Outbreak Day, so I feel like this is a private event for special people. They can kind of like get their thoughts together, review some stuff, and then Outbreak Day, it becomes public for everyone, and then those people like IGN or all these sites can, you know, have their articles up in time for it. That's just my guess. It's a few weeks out, so things could change. Like in the next 5 minutes, Sony could be like, oh yeah, tune in on September 24th for this. But as of right now, it says media event. I mean, the thing, it says please RSVP to your PR contact. That's what's like, makes me think it's a private thing. But who knows? If anything changes, I will obviously mention it. Last was Part 2. Let's get that release date. Let's get a new trailer, gameplay, something going. I'm still holding off on explaining my theory because I feel like if I do it now, the trailer or whatever they're going to show is going to like debunk everything. So I'm going to wait till after we see a little bit more. And then if my theory still holds, then I will say what it is. And if not, then it'll be a secret. Yeah, that's all I got for gaming today. Moving on to music. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention, the Modern Warfare beta starts this week. Starts on Thursday. Might start on Wednesday because I like to start a day early. So the 12th and 13th, pre-orders only on PS4. 14th through the 16th, open to everyone. No pre-orders on PS4. And PS4 only for this first weekend. On the 19th and 20th, it's pre-order again for all platforms, Xbox, PC, PS4. And then from the 21st through the 23rd, it is open to everyone. No pre-order required. So yeah, for this week, 12th through the 13th, pre-order only. 14th through 16th, everyone. PS4 only. Okay, we got there. Confused yet? Too bad. Tool. Tool has the number 1 album in the country right now. They beat Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift was on top of the charts for only 1 week, and she already got dethroned. And her fans are not happy about this. Tool's new album, Fear Inoculum, sold 270,000 units in the first week, which is a lot. For a rock band, or a metal band if you want to call them that, that's a lot. Yeah, that's cool. And their reign at the top is probably not going to last long because Post Malone just released his new album, so he'll probably take the top spot this week. But hey, they got number 1, okay? And next we have Ice Nine Kills. So a couple weeks ago we talked about that music video, and I was like, hey, it might be, the song for the video might be in the It movie, and then they might release the video the same day the movie comes out. Well, that didn't happen. The song's not in the movie, and the video did not come out. However, they released a tweet, and in certain cities this week, if you find red balloons and you go to that location, you'll be able to see the music video for It Is the End early, and that ends on Thursday, so I think maybe on Friday they'll release it to the world. So I was a week late on them releasing the music video, but whatever. And the reason I bring this up is because there's like a story in these videos, because again, the whole album's based on horror movies. So the first video was Nightmare on Elm Street, which is for the song The American Nightmare, and the singer's like talking to a therapist or psychiatrist or whatever, some doctor dude, about like needing medication. He's going crazy, and goes into the Jason video, Friday the 13th, which is Thank God It's Friday, and then Grave Mistake, which is The Crow, and the Stabbing in the Dark, which is Michael Myers on Halloween. And now this is supposed to be the end. I mean, it is for the song It Is the End. And I also just realized that Friday is Friday the 13th, so that just makes even more sense. And they released their video for the Friday the 13th song last year on Friday the 13th. Whatever. It's coming out soon, okay? It should be good. It's a really good song. It's a shame it wasn't in the movie, though. Also, the last thing I want to mention for music this week is that the new Korn album comes out this Friday, called The Nothing. So I'm looking forward to that. Weekly pick time. My weekly pick is a song by Ghost called Zenith. It's from their third album. It was like a super duper bonus track. When the album first came out, you could only get this by buying the vinyl record of the album. It was not on normal CDs or digital streaming platforms or anything like that. However, the following year they released an EP called the Pope Star EP, and they basically bundled that EP and the third album together for this like deluxe edition. And if you buy that, then you can get Zenith on it as well. And I know this for a fact because I own it. Anyway, the song's really good. The piano, it's like simple, but it's one of those piano lines that's just like, it gets in your head, and those are the best ones. This song, if you're not familiar with Ghost, basically the reason I'm recommending this song is because like all of their sounds are in this song. Like everything you could ever expect from Ghost is in this song. So if you're ever on the fence about them, or you've never listened to them before, listen to this song, and if you like it, then check out the band. And if you don't like it, then oh well. But there is a YouTube link. I'll put a link in the description. But they're supposed to be releasing 2 new songs this month, but I haven't heard any more about that, so I don't know what's going on. But anyway, now on to my weird story of the week. We're heading back to Florida. Whenever I'm low on weird stories of the week, I just go to the Florida Man subreddit, and you're pretty much presented with plenty of options to choose from. Florida burglar breaks into home to make breakfast and then tells the resident that lives there to go back to sleep. Authorities say a burglar broke into a Florida home, cooked himself an early morning meal, and told the resident there to go back to sleep. The home's occupant told investigators he awoke to discover the man cooking and eating sometime after 4 a.m. Deputies tracked down the suspect in a wooded and swampy area behind the home. Gavin Krim, a 19-year-old Marine, allegedly entered the home through an unlocked rear door. An arrest report mentioned that the suspect may have been under the influence of alcohol. You don't say. I mean, if you're in Florida, expect the unexpected, I guess. But even then, it's like the unexpected is like really unexpected. So yeah, if you're in Florida, just be aware. Someone might be cooking breakfast one of these mornings, and you'll never even know until you wake up by that sweet smell of bacon. And then you'll be like, who's cooking bacon right now? Then your heart's gonna start pounding. And you'll be like, I'm home alone. And then there's a man in the kitchen under the influence of alcohol. And then you become best buds. Anyway, that's going to do it for this week. I'll obviously talk to you next week, because this is a weekly thing every Tuesday, if you haven't gotten the memo by now. So thanks for listening. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll talk to you guys again next week. Later.